our supply list are colored pencils at number 2. This is another area where you may be a bit overwhelmed at the amount of choice there is in the marketplace. So, when deciding, a good place to start with is your budget, as there's all sorts of great options in both student grade and artist grade colored pencils. Now, the difference between the two is usually the amount of pigment you'll get out of the pencil. And the good news is that with the popularity of adult coloring over the last few years, it's really driven down the price of artist grade colored pencils, so those options are a lot more financially viable these days. And if you're like me, don't be afraid to use a combination of different pencil sets, even student with artist grade, in the same work, as it vastly expands your color range and the types of tools you have at your disposal. Now, the two different materials that make up the core of a colored pencil is either wax-based or oil-based. Now, wax-based colored pencils such as Prismacolor Premier generally feel softer when applying, and these are great for layering and blending. But a common drawback to the soft core of a wax pencil is that they may break while using and while sharpening from time to time, but usually not a big deal. Oil-based pencils, such as Faber-Castell's Polychromos line, have a harder core than their wax counterparts, making them less prone to breakage, and they tend to keep their sharpened tips longer. But again, they are not as soft as their wax-based colored pencil cousins, and they do take a little bit longer to get the hang of. Now, both oil and wax pencils can be purchased in sets or even individually as open stock. So if you're not sure which set or which type you'd like to buy, you can buy individual pencils at your local art supply store to test which ones you've liked better. And once you've decided what to buy, your pencils of choice can be purchased in a variety of sets from 12 all the way up to about 150 in most cases. Now, what I like to do after I get my pencils is to make a quick reference color chart, since the pencil itself won't produce the same color that's depicted on the pencil's outer wrapping. So it's very convenient to keep a quick reference color chart nearby for making quick, educated color choices. You can find blank charts on the internet, or you can even make your own. Now, this one, in each circle, I like to vary the amount of pressure I use on the pencil so that I can see the color's full range and make the best choice for what I need.